available 1 to 3. Here, wait.
I am Nick Wozniak of Yacht Club Games, making Shovel Knight.
Yeah, Shovel Knight. So you want to tell me a bit about this amazing game?
Well, Shovel Knight is a game. It's an 8-bit kind of throwback. It's using the NES palette, so it sticks and it fits that part of your nostalgia, part of your memory, where you just it feels like an NES game. So it takes inspiration from Mega Man, from Zelda 2. It takes inspiration from some even modern games like Dark Souls. We say that every now and then,
Really?
mainly because we're playing with how death works in the game. We're not just making like lives. It's more of a wager of how well you can do versus it's just a life system.
Right.
So yeah, there's some definitely broad spectrum of influences in the game.
All right, so you want to tell me a little bit about the character? Because I know it's a very odd thing, like a knight with a shovel. So do you want to tell me a bit about like what he's using the shovel for, if it's a weapon? I mean, like...
Well, yeah, the original idea for the shovel was let's do a game completely centered around the down thrust mechanic from Zelda 2. So in that game, it's very satisfying to just be using that sword to bounce on the guy's head to bounce on the blocks or whatever. So that was the start of the game.
So you'll be able to like dig away at different pieces of the terrain?
Exactly. So there's certain blocks that you can dig through. And from there, we were like thinking, well, like before we even thought about a shovel, it was just like, let's do the down thrust, right? And then it was like, well, let's flip guys over to get their soft underbellies, let's do that. And so that was that motion of like doing a down thrust and then like flipping them over. That's like a shovel,
Oh, I see.
And so that's where it came from. And we were just at lunch talking about it. And someone said like it's a shovel guy, and someone else said like Shovel Knight, a shoveling knight. We all started laughing, and like then it became real.
Yeah, nice joke. Here it is.
Yeah, exactly.
It's on your shirt. It's on that poster.
It's playable.
It's playable. This game was on Kickstarter, and I actually backed this game on Kickstarter because I won't lie, I saw it being played by the Game Grumps.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep, I saw it being played by the Game Grumps. I love the feel of it because I love games with pixel art. I'm a big pixel art fan.
Yeah, obviously so are we.
Yeah. I saw this game and I just love the feel of it. From like the little rats with the helicopters on them flying around. This game looks really silly. It looks like it has a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
I mean, it also looks like a very fun game, to put it like that.
Yeah, absolutely. We try to make sure that the mechanics are sound, the gameplay is strong, but the tone has some levity to it. We bring the humor into the design of the character. It's a guy with a shovel, and that's fine. It's rats with propellers, that's fine. They're funny, but like they fit a very important role in the gameplay. So like the rats, we needed a guy that would slowly approach you and slowly get close to you, but and fly in swarms. That was the idea of the gameplay, but we didn't really have an idea like what it would look like. And so someone said, let's do this drawing I drew on the whiteboard, and then somebody else laughed, and that's sort of like how it came about.
A lot of this game just came from laughing concepts.
Yeah, I mean that's how it is. That's how it works. We're a small team of 5 people. We're all friends, and we
5 people. All right.
Yeah, it's a very small team. So like the jokes that we have, those are the things that we like to do, and will invariably end up in the game that we make.
All right, well that's great. So say I wanted to get this game. How long would I have to wait to get this game? Where would I get it?
Well, it's going to be released this winter, maybe late winter, but we're still like figuring that kind of stuff out.
Yep.
But it'll be available on Steam, on PC, Mac, and Linux for Steam, and also like a DRM free copy on there. And then we are also releasing on the Wii U and the 3DS.
All right.
And then after that, we're hoping to be released on other stuff too. But those are our main targeted platforms.
So it's already going to be on tons of different places.
Absolutely.
Well, I definitely recommend checking this game out. Any information I have about it will be in the description below. And so yeah, thank you for letting me interview you.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's been a pleasure.
It's nice meeting you.
Yeah. All right then. And all right.